Mrs. Pang went shopping with a sum of money. She spent $200 on a pair of shoes and 20% of her money on a skirt. She spent 60% of the remainder on a blouse. If she had $80 left, how much money did she have at first? Now again, you see the keywords here, right, of the remainder. So this tells you that you need to draw a model with layer, correct? But for this question, it's a little bit special. You need to use working backwards. You need to work backwards to get the answer. Alright, let me show you how. So first, let's highlight this information here. She went shopping with a sum of money. She spent $200 on a pair of shoes and 20% of her money on a skirt. Now she has 60% of the remainder on a blouse. Okay, she spent 60% of the remainder on a blouse and had $80 left. How much money did she have at first? So what I'm going to start with is to work backwards. So I'll start by drawing the layer first. Alright, the second layer of the model first. So 60% over here, we'll change it to fraction, and 60% is 3/5. So I'm going to draw the second model first. Now, so 3/5 here is spent on the blouse. Now you should have $80 left. So this is the amount left. And this amount is $80, which means each unit here is $40. Correct? Now, let's go back to the first part of the question. She spent $200 on a pair of shoes and 20% of her money on a skirt. Okay, so this, like I say, is the second layer, correct? So I'm going to draw this upwards like this. And I'll draw the model here. Okay, so this will be the remainder, the remaining part here. And over here, not to forget, $200 on a pair of shoes and 20% of money on a skirt. Now 20% is 1/5, correct? So I'm going to draw this $200 and a 1/5. Alright, so let's look at the second layer again. Now in the second layer, every unit stands for 40, correct? So the total here is $200, which means over here is the same, correct? It's also $200. And over here, she spent $200 on shoes. And this 1/5, which stands for 1 unit here, is what she bought. Okay, she bought a skirt. Now we know the total here is 5 units, correct? Because she spent $200 on a pair of shoes and 1/5 of her money on a skirt. So 1/5 here stands for 1 unit, and here would mean it's 4 units, correct? Because the denominator 5 here is the total amount of money she have, correct? So we can see that 4 units is equals to $400, correct? So 1 unit will be 400 divided by 4, get $100. So 1 unit is $100. How much money did she have at first? Now at first, the total number of units is 5. So 100 times 5, you get $500. That is your final answer.